Listen, I love you, baby, but you cannot be here for this video for your own mental health. I cannot let you watch this with me. I'm so sorry. I know you wanted to be on the video today, but this is definitely not the video. There's gonna be different videos, but how about you? She is so fucking nice to me. I'll give you a treat, okay? Is that good enough? I'll give you a treat and then you can get out of here. Okay, Sammy, come here. Show them your tricks. I don't have any more treats. Go, 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 go. If you thought you've seen crazy cheapskates, you're funny. Wait until you see the latest one from TLC. Cheapskate uses pickles to treat skin problems. I know the title doesn't sound that bad, but this episode would demonetize TLC in a fucking second because of how bad it is. There's multiple warnings during the show. Buckle up. A fire extinguisher. Now what the fuck is he making? What the fuck is he making here? Science nerds, are you guys watching? What happens when you have a fire extinguisher and a pillowcase and then you tape it and you... Can one of you nerds explain me what the fuck is going on here? What is the purpose of this? Ice? Dried ice?
At our house, we don't buy dry ice. We make it ourselves. You can make dry ice very cheaply.
For what? We save so much money every year and we make our own dry ice. Yeah, you might call us cheap, but we're saving so much every single year. How much are you saving? Huh? Yeah, suck that one up, losers. Bitch, who the fuck is buying dry ice? I have been alive for 26 fucking years and I have never bought dry ice and I've never seen someone buy dry ice. She makes it sound like it's milk, you know? I save so much money on milk because you buy it every day, but instead I make it myself. This isn't milk, you're making dry ice.
With dry ice, you can also remove moles and skin tags.
Okay, that's for professionals only.
It's been more than 9 years since Karen Hearn has visited a dermatologist. It saves her over $2,000 a year in medical costs.
I don't know if I blurred that out or not because there was a warning on the screen, but none of you guys is a medical professional. What if something goes wrong? You do realize that you have to go to the hospital, right? Then you're gonna pay even more money. You know what? I'm actually fucking stupid. She is so cheap that I really thought that if she had an accident, she would go to the hospital. She wouldn't go to the fucking hospital. She'd probably rather die than go to the hospital and save her own life. She might die, but hey, at least she saved some money. I looked up how much is dry ice. It's $1 to $3 per pound. Huh? How much are you saving a year by not buying dry ice? $15? $10 max? Because how much dry ice could you possibly need? You're saving $10 to $20 max a year on dry ice, but you're risking your life. Sounds reasonable.
When my mom has medical procedures done here, I'm a bit concerned.
No way, you're concerned?
Because medical procedures are usually done by my dad.
Is your dad a doctor?
I'm an electrician. I'm industrial electrician. I'm an electrician. Industrial electrician.
That answered my question real fucking quick. We have an electrician doing a dermatologist's job. My name is John and I'm actually an electrician. I'm also a dermatologist, but some people say that I'm not qualified to be a dermatologist. So you know what I say to that? I show them my YouTube history of all the tutorials that I've watched. Yeah. How many videos have you guys watched? None! Yeah, that's what I thought.
You can ask for your gowns after a procedure. 9 times out of 10, they're willing to give you that. The 1 time out of 10 is if they've got bodily fluids on them.
She's like, if you ask for them 9 out of 10 times, they will give it to you. But when there's a lot of blood on them and like they're dripping and they're full of fucking blood from the surgery that you just had, they will most likely not give you that, which I'm kind of confused. It's my blood. Why can I not bring it home?
I think my mother is maybe a bit obsessed with saving money though.
Did this motherfucker just say maybe? God, have these people ever heard of The Job? I'm not trying to be that guy. But like, how about instead of being this fucking cheap, get a job?
When I go to the doctor, I typically ask for some extra freebies.
What do you mean ask for extra freebies?
Applicators, tongue depressors, and gloves. I sterilize them before I use them a second time.
Dude, she said extra freebies. As if they're already giving freebies. This is not the dentist where they give you a toothbrush or an ice cream shop where they're giving you a sample. This is the fucking doctor's office. What do you mean extra freebies? I've never gotten a freebie, let alone extra freebies. And how much do you want to bet that if you actually tested those gloves, if they're sterile, they're 100% not sterile? Why would you need all of this shit? You're not a doctor. Well, I guess, yeah, she is a doctor though. Her and her husband. So, yeah, it makes sense why she has those. Because she's never seen a doctor. Last time that she saw a doctor was when she came out of her mom's vagina.
I have friends that are diabetic and they take insulin. I get friends to give them to me after they're finished. And then, of course, I sterilize them with rubbing alcohol. And you can safely use this up to 4 times.
4 times? You can use them up to 4 times. At your own risk, though. Like, how does she know that you can use them up to 4 times? Is she a fucking scientist and she's tested everything? You're literally a stay-at-home mom. What the fuck do you know about needles and using them up to 4 times? I would maybe, not even maybe, I'm not okay with it. Maybe be okay with her using a needle for the 2nd time, but like, you can use them up to 4 times. Bitch, says who? Up to 4 times? You'd most likely die on using them for the 3rd time, because on the 2nd time, you'd leave yourself paralyzed or some shit.
A first aid kit for the home can cost up to $215.
Take the pickle, place the pickle on your skin, leave it on for 20 minutes, and you're good to go.
Why does this sound like one of those DIYs that you see on the internet? I've heard from my great grandma that if you put antifungal liquid spray on your food when there's a lot of flies around, flies tend to leave because they don't like the smell of antifungal liquid spray. That's just a hack from my great grandma. She also died. The doctor said that she died from a bunch of toxic liquids that they found in her body, and I just don't know where those liquids came from, you know? It's just crazy.
A jar of pickles will run $1.49 at the store. As long as you place the pickle back into the jar and it's got access to vinegar, you can reuse this over and over and over.
How much do you want to bet that this pickle right here has probably been around more than I have? This was one of those expensive gifts that she got from her great grandma that she had to use for her mosquito bites, and then she passed it on to her daughter, and she got this on her 20th birthday. Wow, very expensive gift. $1.50 at the store.
Recently, I've encountered a really bad toothache.
Oh.
I've tried clove oil, I've tried ice, I've tried everything over the counter.
Nothing worked? Oh my god, how come? Poor her, she finally had to go to the dentist because she has a crazy toothache, and she tried the olive trick, that didn't work. She also tried the trick where you put hair gel on the tooth so it stops hurting. That didn't work. She also tried the new advanced trick where you put sunscreen on your tooth so it stops the burning from happening, because technically it stops the sunshine, so why wouldn't it stop the pain as well, right? Like, it makes sense. But that new trick didn't work. So she's like, fuck, I have to go to the dentist, dude. She's a doctor, she's a dermatologist, she's a toilet bowl cleaner, but sadly she is not a dentist.
All right, Karen. Well, you
Karen?
definitely have an abscess on that tooth. What I recommend you do is do a root canal on this tooth and then put a crown on it.
But what's it gonna cost?
Well, you're looking at about $1,800.
You're gonna have to get this root canal done because it's just looking really bad. You're not gonna be able to save the tooth. So how much is this gonna cost me? It's gonna cost you about $1,800, but you're gonna need this because it's definitely not looking good. $1,800? Could you explain me what I needed again? Yeah, what's the procedure again that you would be doing on my tooth? Well, you're gonna need a root canal and also a crown. Thank you, that's all I needed to know. I'm now a licensed dentist. I'm gonna go home and do this shit myself. Fuck you, dumbass motherfucker. I tricked you. 100% she's gonna have her husband do this shit. She's not gonna spend $1,800. She's saving $10 a year by making her own dry ice. She's like, you know what? Since I can't save the tooth, I think it's gonna be a lot cheaper if I just killed it right here.
Option is to pull the tooth.
How much is that going to cost me?
Pull it!
About $185.
Pull it! Pull!
Would it be cheaper if I went without any anesthesia?
Pull it!
I'm knowledgeable. I'm college educated.
Stop the pain! Pull it! College educated? What do you mean you're college educated? Googling doesn't mean that you're college educated. The pain means nothing if she gets to save even $1. If the doctor said, obviously you're not mentally ill and you wouldn't want this crazy pain. And she's over here like... They used to call me the no anesthesia lady because I got the balls, motherfucker.
Grab it with this forceps that actually wiggles the tooth out. So it gets loose and then we pull it out.
Well, that just looks like a pair of pliers.
If you use a pair of pliers, it's just going to break the tooth off.
Can I take the tools home with me after I'm done?
What? After she's done with this appointment, she's like, so I've been laying on this chair for like 10 and something minutes. I feel like according to my knowledge, to my college degree knowledge that I looked it up on Google, it says that I am legally required to take this big ass chair home. Now, I don't know how true that is, but I have this crazy knowledge, so I'll be taking this home. Thanks, Doc. Baby, let's go. I got a big ass chair.
No, they're my instruments. That's what I used on everybody. We have to sterilize them each time.
Oh my God.
I think I want you to take my tooth out.
I was kidding. Like, I was over exaggerating things as a joke. It was a joke. Oh my God. She's actually gonna do it herself. What a fucking crazy bitch. I am so happy that my cat didn't watch this shit. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't be pulling your own teeth out. That's fucking horrible. Don't be doing anything that you just watch on this video. Please. Please become a member if you haven't already. And I actually went to the store to look for a new wig because this one's fucked up. And like, none of them had wigs. I wanted to find those cheap $5 wigs at the dollar store. They didn't have that shit. I refuse to buy a wig that's over $5. Wait, I just realized that I sound like the woman from the Cheapskate episode.